Come on. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We are going to be playing this character right here, which is named Ultimate Pinball. And I see that we already have Raven Rock in chat and Pit Viper in chat. And so the design of this character, the reason why I named him Ultimate Pinball and made him the size that he is the power sets. I gave him Energy Blast and Kinetics. So things will go flying. I thought that would be a good name for the character, and he's blue and yellow, fitting the feel and theme of everything. And Mobile Mercenary, hello there. I hope you guys have been having a good weekend. I know I have. And let's see, what one should we do? Let's do the Atlas Park one first. You know what? I need to turn on a power first. It's befitting to this character. He likes to slide around like a pinball. There we go. And if you guys want to join in, I am on Thunder Spy doing this. And created the character. That's how I'm able to be below 4 feet tall, because on all the other servers you can only go in between 4 feet and 8 feet tall. Thunder Spy has changed that. They made it to where you can be really small, microscopically small, and then really big. We're talking almost mech sized. What am I doing? I want to be up here. Thank you, Raven Rock. Yes, hitting that like button really helps out the channel. It spreads it out more, and if you want more City Heroes content along with other content that I do, hit the subscribe button, because not only do I do City Hero stuff, I do No Man's Sky stuff, and there's going to be a video actually I'm working on after this stream that I'm going to be putting out. And then I also do Warhammer and Warhammer 40,000 stuff. Yes, the micro size does allow you to make characters that are just the aura. Let's get in closer. Blast away at this guy. Let me see. Not having a problem with him. Keeping him down on the floor. Constantly knocking him back, which is what this character's designed for. There we go. Let me read more of these. Homecoming allows you to adjust your characters beyond the 4 feet and 8 feet? I didn't know that, Pit Viper. I'll have to double check on that. I thought it was only Thunder Spy. Giant monsters are actually already in the game. Mobile Mercenary, if you go to like Independence Port, you'll see a giant kraken with a bunch of tentacles that you can attack and stuff like that. They have a ghost ship in there and stuff like that. I know that there's the a few other areas that happens. Not the kraken, but different giant monsters. But I'd like to see a giant monster for each different city, parts of the city would be cool. Yeah, Sticky. Make it small and use the invisibles. Makes it a great way to do just the particle effects type stuff. My character glows like the sun. Yeah, it's because why I have two the main effects that are causing that is my repel here. My super speed is that burst that you get when I'm moving forward, and then the particle effect that's going around my body. Other than that is I have the slide effect. I have the power slide on, and I colored it to fit with the character. We need to talk to One Shot here. So yeah, that's the great thing, Pit Viper, about or not Pit Viper, I'm sorry. No, I'm right, Pit Viper. It's basically the different servers have different capabilities and different costume pieces. Like this back costume piece, this chest costume piece that I have on this character, you have only on Thunder Spy. And then also some power sets and stuff like that. Like Thunder Spy has the ability for you to customize the look of any pet you have. They also have in the Masterminds, they have a Knight's power set. On Rebirth, they have a dagger throwing power set, and they've replaced the the Sentinel with a Guardian and things like that. Purgatory has added in a Nephilim power set. And so each server has something that they've done different that gives it a different feel that I really liked. Thank you, Duke Nukem. Yeah, I like, that's the one thing I like about Say Heroes, is being able to make really interesting characters. I have so many different characters. It's the one game, the only game where I'm heavy alcoholic. And I don't know a single player that plays Say Heroes that isn't an alcoholic. I'm pretty sure all of you watching play a bunch of different characters and like making new characters and are always making new characters. Thank you for the subscription. I greatly appreciate that. And let me read some more comments. We got a lot going on in chat. I'm really liking this. I like being able to work in a community. I like community-based gaming, and I always have. And I'll tell you now, I'm old enough to remember when the internet wasn't that good. I'm old enough to remember when 56K was high speed. I remember, I'm just barely of the age to remember baud modems and having bulletin boards and stuff like that. So I've always been big on community and gameplay. When I heavily got into computers was when my brother got me into building computers and stuff like that, and that was just around the time EverQuest released, and I just got my first computer up. So as a gift, my brother got me EverQuest. And I've been hooked on MMOs ever since. And I've been a gamer since I was like 8 years old. And when I got hooked on EverQuest, I was around 21 years old. So that gives you the aspect of the age I'm in. I mean, my first computer was a Commodore 64. My first gaming console was an Atari 2600. And the cool thing is I got the Atari 2600 as a gift from my grandmother, which is really cool. Oh yes, if you're a Mastermind player like Raven Rock, the server you want to go to is Purgatory, and here's the reason why. Purgatory has added a bunch of new power sets. They've duplicated the original Mastermind power sets, so you know, the thugs, the mercenaries and stuff like that, but they call them double thugs, double mercenaries. And the reason they call them double is so when you get your first thug, you don't summon up one, you summon up two. So by the time you get all of your thugs, you're not at 6 thugs, you're at 12 thugs. And then on top of that, just not too long ago, they added in more power sets. They added in like mercenary ninjas. They've added in robotics and necromancy and things like that. That's just insane. And the great thing is when you choose these, it lets you choose whatever power you want from those 2 power sets. So you could literally be a full set of robots, a full set of necropets and stuff like that. That's just really nice. Oh, that's right, I need to speak to him. Yeah, you make a good point there, Sticky, about the different servers not being able to transfer between them. But here's the thing. With the different servers, you get different feeling of City of Heroes. You know, you want a lot of costume options? Go play on Rebirth. You want to customize your pets and not be limited on your contacts because you out-level contacts? Go play on Thunder Spy. You want more in-game story? Go play on Homecoming. All these different servers give you something different to do with. You know, something different to play around with. And how I choose my server is based on what I'm wanting to do with that character, what I'm wanting to do at that time. And that's how I choose what server I play on. I call myself, and I always have called myself since the private servers have came out, a City of Heroes nomad. I'm not just Homecoming, I'm not just Rebirth, I'm not just Thunder Spy. I'm on all of them. Yeah, Duke Nukem, millions. I mean, and the thing is like Homecoming. I had so many characters that my main one on Homecoming is Excelsior. I've had to move over to the other servers like Reunion and stuff like that because I had so many characters. And same, you know, with Rebirth, I've just about filled up my max slots. With Thunder Spy, I just about filled up half my spots. You know, all the servers, I have multiple pages of characters. Thousands in chat. When it gets into the hundreds in chat, that's when I'm not going to be able to keep up with chat. And that's going to be a hard time. That's where I'm going to definitely make sure I have moderators, because they'll be able to pull out the things that I really should respond to. Right now, it's small enough that I'm able to most of the times keep up with chat. And, you know, I'm gonna have to figure things out as the channel grows. But just like anything else, as things grow, you have to adjust. Just like with a lot of gaming channels, as the gaming, when a game ends for a gaming channel, it's no longer around, you have to change and do pivots. And that's why, with this channel, I've chosen games where I really don't have to constantly be pivoting and changing what game I'm covering. And for the games that do change a lot, like the Warhammer 40,000 stuff and things like that, that's where I just say I cover Warhammer 40,000 Warhammer games. I specifically state that I cover City Heroes because there's so much content, because there's so many private servers that they're constantly adding new things. I know Rebirth has some stuff in the work. I know Thunderspy has stuff in the work. I know Freedom has stuff in the work. I know Purgatory has stuff in the work. When exactly that stuff will be out, I don't know. They haven't told me, but they all let me know things are in the work. And some of them have shown me the stuff that's in works. I measure time in triple digits. Oh, did I play Star Wars Galaxies? Oh, okay. Star Wars Galaxies, I played before it even released. I signed up to be a part of the beta. I had to pay $50 for them to ship me discs to be able to play. Because internet at that time, like I said, everyone was at 56K. I was lucky enough to have ASDL. And that allowed me to have a higher speed internet connection. But yes, I played Star Wars Galaxies. I played in the beta. I have stories from the beta I've told many times on this channel. Star Wars Galaxies. Oh man, I wish another game would come out like Star Wars Galaxies. Just not based on an actual known franchise so that they're not shut down due to licensing agreements. Because that's the only reason Star Wars Galaxies got shut down, was that license agreement. And that's a real bummer, because I don't like when they added in the classes. I liked it when it was a full-on sandbox game. When they turned it into a theme park, I wasn't much for that. And it was a real bummer for me. So when I play Star Wars Galaxies on the private servers, I like to play on Restoration because they have the sandbox feel, but they have all of the content all the way up to past when they went the theme park route. But I loved Star Wars Galaxies. I actually have a video that talks about how you can play Star Wars Galaxies nowadays in the different servers. Good resource for builds and guides. I know that there's the what is it? The Paragon Wiki is a nice place. I am working on putting up a bunch of build guides. I have guides talking about the different classes that I've done, and so now I'm getting into build guides. I've already put up a couple. I have one for an electric blaster, one for a brute fighter. I can't remember what other ones I have. I know I've only done about 2 or 3 so far, but yeah, there's so much content that I have yet to do guides on, and I plan on doing guides on. So, here's a good place. I don't know any other place that would have that's up to date with power sets and stuff like that, because each server has new power sets they've added. Like, Homecoming has Wind Blast, and Then Rebirth has the dagger throwing and stuff like that, and I plan on doing guides on those. I just wish Homecoming allowed people to make existing heroes. The reason that Homecoming is never going to do a existing heroes is because of the license agreement with NCSoft. I think that would break the licensing agreement that they just not too long ago got with NCSoft. And I think that's probably in there. So that's where I don't think they would have do that ability, and that's just because with that licensing agreement, that puts the chance that NCSoft could be sued because of the license agreement, and they don't want that to happen. I mean, that lawsuit already happened in the early days of City of Heroes, where Marvel tried to sue NCSoft and Cryptic Studios, and it failed. So the reason why, Duke, it's it's frowned upon more in City of Heroes is because you can literally make an exact copy, and the other superhero MMOs are the same way. Because of that lawsuit, I'm making a literal 1-for-1 of Wolverine in superhero games. That's where the problem lies. Where in other MMOs, you cannot make an exact 1-for-1 of Wolverine. You can't make an exact 1-for-1 of superhero characters in EverQuest, or World of Warcraft, or WildStar, or Star Wars Galaxies, or Star Wars The Old Republic. Hello, Double C, or Double G, sorry. So the way they benefit from working with NCSoft Pit Viper is that there's less of a chance that they're going to get shut down. They are officially recognized by NCSoft and have been told, okay, you guys are a legitimate server for City of Heroes. Just like how EverQuest Project 99 has been officially certified by Dark Paw Studios as an EverQuest server. That's what solidifies it. It makes it more stable. There's less worry that Homecoming will go down compared to the others. Plus, I mean, with the whole entire thing of them being officially licensed by NCSoft, when, PC Gamer heard about this and other news reporters heard about this, they put out articles talking about that. And that's what made a big explosion and why Homecoming is so popular. Turn off the speed. In a way, Sticky, yes. If they get ignored, they can get shut down. But here's the thing. It all depends on how they interact with these companies. If you do things like what EverQuest Project 99 did, and you communicate and work with the right holders of the IP, you can run official servers and things like that. And it's sort of a gray area with MMOs and private servers. Yeah, Jay Myers, you're right. They're not gonna jeopardize their status. You know, that's another good thing. Plus, with NCSoft doing this licensing, it makes them look good. NCSoft looks good by doing that, because then it's them saying, yes, we're allowing this server to be here. We're giving them the rights to be online. And that's a smart move. And then in licensing agreements, depending on how Homecoming runs things, Homecoming's now given free will to actually have a full staffed development team. They have, you know, they could maybe even in a license agreement have the ability to charge monthly subscription fees and things like that. Now, I'm not saying that they're going to. They've actually said no, they're going to stay the way they're going now. But later on, it could move forward. And who knows what else they're working on between Homecoming and NCSoft. In a way, Duke Nukem, yeah, they are. But here's the thing. With them licking the boots of NCSoft, you gotta understand, the guys who run the Homecoming server are the same guys who had a Tabula Rasa server going and got shut down by NCSoft. So they know what NCSoft can do, and so they're treading carefully, they're treading lightly. They've learned from their past mistakes. And so they're being careful. They're taking things in a different direction than they did with the Tabula Rasa server. And I think that's the reason they're doing things the way they're doing things. Is they got hurt in the past by NCSoft for running a private server for one of the MMOs. And this was even after Tabula Rasa was shut down. So when they ran the Say Heroes server, they decided to communicate with NCSoft and work with NCSoft to reduce that risk of getting shut down. Because in all honesty, I'd rather have these private servers up and running than getting shut down. And if that means that you have to compromise with companies like NCSoft to stop that from happening, then unfortunately that's what you gotta do. You make a point there. This is sort of a no-win argument. You know, there's some sucky situations, parts to it. There's some good parts to it. But that's with anything in life. There's some good things with it, and there are some bad things with it. No matter what it is in life. Okay, Duke Nukem, I agree with you. I am not a fan of NCSoft. I see NCSoft as a smaller version of EA. And I don't like EA. I like some games that developers under EA have made, like Apex Legends. But as a whole, the company of EA, I don't like. I don't like NCSoft because of the way they hold on to IPs. I don't like NCSoft by the way they do their microtransactions. You know, there's a lot to NCSoft I personally don't like. But also, if it wasn't for NCSoft, we never would have really had City of Heroes. Oh, that'd be cool. Mobile Mercenary for that kind of power set. I don't see that happening, Duke Nukem. I don't see them shutting down the other private servers. They never mentioned anything about that. And I think they'll be okay. And the reason being is the source code to run a server is already out there and in the wild. That's how we have all these different servers, is they're all running off of that leaked source code. So I don't see all of them getting shut down. Nice. I love this rappel. Nope, too far away. There we go. They're down. I think the reason why Homecoming is so worried at Duke Nukem is, like I said earlier, with their dealings with running a tabula rasa private server and getting a cease and desist letter from NCSoft's lawyers. So the Homecoming team is a bit more nervous about running a private server than the other teams are dealing with that situation, because the other private servers have never dealt with that situation. And I think that's the reason they've done what they've done. Oh, Mobile Mercenary. That would be cool. To have an ability that does random effects, random damage, and stuff like that. Oh, that would be so cool. That'd be a really interesting idea. Random buffs, random debuffs, yeah. Yeah, Duke Nukem, it is all about money. Oh yeah, share the idea with the different servers, Mobile Mercenary, definitely, because one of them may actually do it. They have to have a good coder to be able to do it, and they have to know the game engine for City of Heroes really well, but yeah. So what inspired the pinball idea? Okay. So what inspired the pinball idea, Sticky, was you've been a long-time follower of the channel. And you know I've been talking about how I am going to be doing live streams after I finish up with the 3D models for Thunder Spy, that I'm going to be doing some game development. Because I've had the concept in my head, it's partially a pinball game. It's a mix between pinball and miniature golf. And so because of that pinball aspect being stuck in my head, I was like, City of Heroes is so customizable. I wonder if I can make a character that can bounce things around and feel like a small little ball moving around. And so I just played with the idea. And I made the character first on Homecoming. I'm like, okay, this is close, but I think I can do better. And then I remember Thunder Spy had a chess piece that made him look even rounder. And so I went to Thunder Spy and added that chess piece. The reason the shoulder pads are not round, the rounded ones, is I like these little back pieces that are right here. They feel almost like plungers and for pinballs. So I wanted to have those to sort of just an extra oomph. But yeah, starting hopefully, I think it's next month, I will be doing the actual live streams of developing the game. Because we still have the bolter to finish off. And we still have, where'd the one guy go? Oh, there he is. And then we have the bolt pistol to finish off. I got to put in the holes into that and get UV mapped, and then I'm gonna move on to the bolter, and then we'll be done with that. And then once that's all done, I'm also debating if I should, before I do, ooh, there's a level 12, nice. I'm also debating on if I should first stream the creating the space pup, the space puppy. Homecoming may know that Duke Nukem, that, you know, NCSoft may not really sort of care if a private server does that. The problem is because they've signed the license agreement with NCSoft, NCSoft's going to care about happening on the Homecoming server. Because of that license agreement, it connects Homecoming and NCSoft together. They've made a contractual agreement. And so the other private servers, yeah, they can get away with it because NCSoft can go, we're not certifying this private server. We have no control over them. Whereas with Homecoming, NCSoft literally has control over them because of the license agreement. Has even more control over them with the license agreement. Come on, need more powers. Every time he walks up to hit, just gets pushed back more. He really wants to use that sledgehammer. Pinball could have a brother, bowling ball. The funny thing is, that fits in with the game idea I have that I'm going to be making. See, with my merge of miniature golf and pinball, I decided instead of at the end of the thing, instead of putting a hole that you put the ball into, there's going to be a little mini game. And the mini game is in one shot, get as close to the bullseye as you can. In one shot, you roll the ball down a bowling alley and knock over as many pins as you can. In another one, it's like skee ball. And in another one, it's like a small game of marbles. So by you saying I'm having a brother called bowling ball, really sort of hits home with that whole entire thing. Because there will be some bowling ball aspects within my miniature golf pinball game. Let's get closer. We'll get closer so he gets further away. Let's see. So I'm not actually shooting out of my eyes. I have this character right here, because he's so close, it's not actually shooting out of the eyes. However, on Thunder Spy, if you choose laser beams, you can have it shoot out of the eyes. But that's only on Thunder Spy that you can do that. Right. Homecoming is not releasing a roadmap that I've seen. I've seen nothing of a roadmap. They're keeping everything quiet. Sticky. Oh, he's causing controversy. I love it. Okay, the game engine I'm going to use, Duke, is I'm going to be using the Unreal Engine. The game was originally made in Unity, but because the way Unity's been changing their pricing for developers releasing a game, I don't trust them anymore. And so I'm going Unreal. The other reason I'm changing is I am no programmer. I can code. I know enough just to get me in slight trouble, but not enough. And my friend Zavi, which, you know, Sticky knows Zavi, is an actual programmer, and when we make games, he's the programming side, but he's really busy with work, so he doesn't have time to code and things like that. Plus the pinball game doesn't really have much interest for him. It doesn't excite him like it excites me. So I'm going to be doing the coding, because the Unreal Engine has the Blueprint system, which is a visual based coding system that's better for me because of my nystagmatism, because I have an eye disability where my eyes constantly shake. So trying to read through lines of code would take me forever to find something that I'm having a problem with, and it would cause me migraines because of having to tighten my muscles down to control my eyes. And so having the Blueprint system, I'd literally be able to look at these little boxes that just has a name of what it does, and I'd be able to open up separate files or different parts of the code to be able to easily narrow my eyes down and see things. Sticky, why hold back? You normally don't hold back. There's no point in holding back. You know me. I like a good pun as anyone else should. And you have some good puns. Let it fly, man. You did it on last Friday's Blood Bowl. You were spitting out dwarf jokes and puns left and right. It's all in fun, man. Have fun. Go at it. Make those puns. Make those jokes. I'm not gonna stop you. I may not read some of them depending on what direction you go, or read them out loud, but still. So the power sets on this is Energy Blast and Kinetics. And this is a, what was it? A Corruptor, I believe? Let me double check here real quick. Yes, a Corruptor that I've done. Oh, nice. Yeah, Duke, the Unreal Engine is really good. I've been using the Unreal Engine off and on since 2008 is when I got my hands first on it. The first time I got on it was when I was in my game design degree, and we had a physics class, and the physics class was real physics and game play physics. And so we had two finals. We had a written final, and then we had to use physics in the Unreal Engine to create water, to create ropes and stuff like this, all in this map. And we had to create some kind of unique physics mechanic in the game that affected the player. And so that was really fun. And the great thing is that the physics, the written portion had to be based off of real life physics. The game engine, the instructor didn't care if you used real math physics in there as long as the physics felt fun. He's the belief, and I 100% agree with him, that if the physics in the game are fun, it does not matter if they are using real physics or not. I 100% agree with that. If the physics are more interesting being unrealistic, then so be it. I think the reason, Sticky, you have a problem with the goblins is because of how badly we got beat in the last game. What chess piece? Oh god. Let me finish this mission and I'll go into the costume editor and show you what chess piece it is. I don't remember the name right off the bat. I believe is the heavy Paragon police armor, but I can't be 100% sure. We're running out of endurance. Oh, we're out of endurance. But hey, that blast took heavy effect. Oh. There we go. See, now you guys get a good strong look at the character. Okay, we're going to rest up and get some endurance back. Tiny Space Marine Psyker. Hey, maybe it's a tiny Space Marine Psyker that joined the X-Men. You know, a whole entire multi-dimensional, multi-universe timeline thing. You know, who knows? No, I'm not playing on Homecoming. I'm playing on Thunder Spy. There we go. Finally got the hit. Go upstairs real quick. The guy just getting up gets hit with the knockback. Okay, we need more endurance again. Oh, of course they're gonna accept mutations. I mean, how do you think Space Marines are made? They're mutated humans. The extra hearts, extra lungs, the regeneration capabilities. Oh, that would be an interesting fight. X-Men versus the Imperium. Yeah, definitely. But here's a question. We don't know how the Emperor got the technology for the mutations. Could he have gotten them from mutants from the Marvel Universe? We don't fully know. Oh, hell. Ah, held again. There we go. Yes, you are correct. Mr. Sinister would be a prime suspect for that. I don't think Mr. Sinister would be the Emperor. Imagine if Gorn found the Juggernaut. That's a scary thought. Don't give me nightmares, man. Please. And that's right, I need to go to Atlas Park for a couple of these missions, which is good because it allows me to stop by the tailor to check out what chess piece it is that we have. So let's go Atlas Park. Apocalypse Reborn via the Emperor. Dude, come on. Is brute. Okay, so let's see. Upper body, chest detail, IDF heavy armor is what that body, that part is. So there's a lot of customization to it. Now I wonder if my character walks into certain buildings, does he get carded because of his height? Missions. Talk to the security chief real quick because he's right over here. That's for Prez Park. Oh, no. Let's hold. Hold. We have something else we need to do first. We need to level up first. We got 12. Bring up. There we go. Explosive blast, we'll put one there. Add to super speed, we're good. Right to the next level. Another attack or siphon power so we can do more damage. Oh wait, we already have siphon power. What am I talking about? We're gonna go power blast. Give us another attack. That there. Now we'll go and talk to the security chief. I don't think Thanos would really I mean, what size Titan are we talking about? Because there's so many different sizes in Titans. You got the small mechish ones, and then you got the big ones with the cities on top of them type of thing. Talk to the security chief. 10 circle of thorns. I really don't feel like doing that, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna talk to her. I'm gonna complete this. There we go. And we're gonna go missions. Atlas Park. Oh, that's just running around doing stuff. That's sort of... all because he's a mad Titan, huh? Do that one. This. There we go. Let's go talk to him, get mission from him. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Sticky. That's one way of taking care of chaos. I mean, heck, it could be one snap. I'm now the Emperor. Steel Canyon for that one. Let's see, missions we have. Let's do King's Row. We'll do that one. There we go. Well, I can't wait until I get done with these models so we can have some cool weapons that look a little bit more Warhammer 40,000-ish. That's going to be really interesting. What do you mean by that, Zachary? Is it the stream that I'm doing? Is it something someone said? Down. Oh, there's something. Yeah, there we go. Yes, but what am I doing that's you know, copywritten? I don't have, this is not an X-Men character. This is a character I've created on my own that I'm pretending would be in the X-Men. So it's more along the lines of a fan fiction thing of me telling my story of my own character being in the X-Men. There we go. Because the name of this character is Ultimate Pinball. He's Energy Blast Kinetics. And if I turn off all of the power sets here, so you can see him, I don't know a single character in the X-Men or in the Heroes universe that looks like this character. I do play on Homecoming, but I will never play a copyrighted character on Homecoming. I don't even play copyrighted characters. I create my own characters. So, you know, this is just sort of saying, it's like you going and saying, if I were to be a superhero in the Marvel Universe on the X-Men team, what would my powers be and how would I look? That's basically what I'm doing. And I'm actually playing on the Thunder Spy server. But, you know, even on the Thunder Spy server, I don't do copyrighted characters. If I do, it's by mistake and I didn't know the hero. And yes, I have accidentally done that on the official City Hero servers when they were live. And they did the wipe the name, give it generic and then the number and then the gray tights. Did I fight it? No. Because what I did when I got that email, I looked up the character. I'm like, oh, okay, this is a very unknown superhero. I'm not gonna fight this. I made the mistake. Yeah, he does look like a little guy in a big mecha suit. You are right there, Mobile Mercenary. So the effects that I have on the character is I have the power slide, I have super speed, and then I have the repel from kinetics on corruptors and defenders. I need one more clockwork. I see a clockwork right there harassing someone. There we go. That got that mission done. You are right, Sticky, but the thing is copyright infringement has also been used on fan art where they're not selling the artwork. They're just making it for themselves and sharing it with people. Companies have claimed copyright protection on those characters. Disney does it all the time. Nintendo does it all the time. And it's to protect their IP. So it varies from company to company on how harsh they're going to be on the copyrights. But when there's money involved and you're trying to sell something that's copyrighted, yes, they are definitely going to hit down way, way, way harder. Yeah, repel is a very fun power. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Continue going this way until we get an actual north. One more street, I believe. Now we'll go north. Whee! That's something I should look at. Look at enhancements. Run speeds, but is there anything? Oh, yes, we can enhance things. Let's enhance this. Hide that because I don't want keep on popping up on me. That's that. Do we have any damage ones? Yes, we have some damage ones. There we go. Now we're better set. Let's turn off super speed. Yeah, that is a good point. Every so often you have to let people know that, hey, do not use this character and stuff. There we go. Yeah, I hate when they protect stuff that they never ever plan to use again. It's like, what's the point? You could be licensing it out. You could be doing so much more with that intellectual property than just sitting on it. It could be making you money and you don't have to do anything for it. Why sit on it? And you get control of how it's used. It's not like they can use it willy-nilly. There we go. We're gonna rest up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna convert these. There we go. That'll make things easier. Yep, you make a good example there, Sticky. That is very true. That's the one thing that I've always not liked about the copyright laws is, it stops people from use of it. I think there should be as long as you're using that character every so many years. There we go. I didn't even have to touch them. They just went flying because of the propel. Inspirations are full again. We're gonna wait for some endurance to come back. I didn't know that they had already made a Steamboat Willie horror movie. That's interesting. Get some endurance back here, and then at least it knocked him down. Now we don't have a repel, but they don't seem too interested in coming close anyways, so. That's as close as they're gonna get. Let's rest up and get some endurance back. Oh, I should use that endurance. I didn't even see that endurance enhancement there. And yeah, I created it. Oops. Excuse me. Question is that the only mistake during the stream? Because I know that there's always going to be at least one or two. But hey, at least it makes it so that you guys can learn from the mistakes I make. Just like I forgot to turn on repel. Wow, am I missing? I did a good job. Let's see. More accuracies, more holds. Or, yeah, holds. Not holds, roots. He didn't have a chance. Oh, nice hit there. We're gonna wait for... No, we're not gonna wait. That's right, we have this. Tried using the sledgehammer on me. She tried. No. So much for her doing a bunch of melee damage. She kept trying and trying and trying and just never gave up. Character's so small, that's almost when he kneels, he's almost completely covered in the aura. They actually got some hits off. He's having a rough time. Every time he got up, he got knocked back down. We definitely need to rest up again. That took a lot. So, but yeah, if you guys want to check out my 3D modeling, because I do 3D modeling, I do texture work, I do game design work and stuff like that. That's been my profession for at least the last, oh God, 15 years. I've been in that industry. And on Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will be doing some 3D modeling. The 3D modeling I'm doing is for fun, but it's going to be put to use. It will be used here on the Thunder Spy server. It's a set of shoulder pads I'm creating and a pistol and a rifle that I am creating to be used on the Thunder Spy server. Now, I know I was talking about the idea of doing some stuff for the Rebirth server. I talked to the head artist on the Rebirth server, and that is on hold. They have other things already in the works that they're working on. They already have a whole entire timeline mapped out, and they don't want to disrupt that. So I will not be doing anything for the Rebirth server, just the Thunder Spy server. Okay, let's move on. Clear that out. This way, we'll go this way. Nothing here, nothing there. What's this way? Nothing. Wow, I'm surprised. Normally there's something. Oh, I know this one. Okay, we're gonna have to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Gotta get my defenses up. Ah, that I didn't know. I know that there was a Popeyes movie made. The only Popeyes movie I know is the one where Robin Williams plays Popeye. The only Popeyes movie I know. I think we're gonna survive this. Ouch. Okay, time to use this. No, 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 no! I couldn't get to it quick enough. Ah! I couldn't click it quick enough. Darn my eye-hand coordination. go over here. Talk to her. You want... You want... There we go. That'll help us out. Go back over to where that was. Only have the boss to fight. Go over there quickly though. We'll just use our super speed. We'll roll our way there. Be cool if there was a rolling speed, or like you could turn yourself into a ball type animation for, say, heroes as a travel power. I'd so use that. Be perfect for this character. This way. Oh, that's right. We went too far. Don't went too far. Go this way. There he is. Oh, nice! Got a surge off! I forgot he was almost down anyways. He did some healing while I was away, but not enough. We were victorious. So missions. Okay. Beat Carver and his minions, so we need to go to Steel. That's Independence, so there we go. Go this direction. East. Mostly east. Now we go that way. Go, getting there. Oh, stuck on the wall. Easy fix. Let's see, it's steel. We'll go to here. Don't want to go to the level 19 area. That'd be terrible. Definitely run into purples there. Don't think any purple skulls, but still. So mission. That. Okay, that's not too far away. Take some damage from the jump. Not much. I'll easily accept that. There we go. Looks like a sewer mission for us. Okay, so we got that. Let's turn off super speed. None of them are abominations. Or if they're all abominations, none of them are embalmed. That's what I meant. Already got some damage on him. Thanks for working on him. Missed on that. Good. He's gonna get knocked away if he gets any closer. this. Ah, I missed. Try to run from me, will ya? That's what you get for trying to run. Of course, now we need to heal up. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm thinking after this month we'll do one more stream of playing this character, and I'm thinking of doing a Say Hero stream where I just create a character and keep streaming off and on, you know, every Saturday at the 6 p.m. time or Sunday at the 6 p.m. time, having just playing that one character till we get to 50. And then once we get that character at 50, we jump on another server, make another character, get them to 50, and just rinse and repeat that. But question is which server should we start with? Ooh, level 13. That's a throwback to the past, definitely. Nice. Use this to push them back. It did its job. I'm happy. There, okay. Move up and hit him with a good blast. There we go. All done there. Now, let's open up these buy bags. Let's see what's in them. Not that we can actually see what's in them, but it gets us either infamy or experience. Most likely we're getting infamy from it. Nice, both of them hit everyone. Definitely want to get rid of him. Don't want them rezzing again. Okay, good. He's a Ripper just standing there. There's that one. Okay, so got all of them. Should have gone for the Mortifier first. I didn't see that the Mortifier was there, so. Okay, so we got all that. here, nothing here. But let me open up the map, make sure I'm going to be going the right way. Ripper. Okay, we're going for the embalmed first. Perfect. That Ripper's getting owned. Especially when a Scorch goes off. Okay, this one we're going to do more fire first, but we're going to let our... Nope. They noticed us. That mortifier just could not stay on his feet, could he? Ah, that felt good. Get some endurance back. I think the next thing we need to work on, we need to take a look here. Oh, we are fully socketed on there. Wow. Maybe some endurance. No, we got endurance reductions on the rappel. Maybe some endurance reduction need to go on to our blasts. I think that's what we need to do. Okay, there's a body there. Or body bag, should I say. There we go. Oop. Don't want to fall off the edge. Oh. We have... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, you don't. You do not get to get close to me. You are not blowing up in my face. There's that. That bomber worried me. Or bombed worried me there for a moment. There's another one down there. He's just walking around, so I'm not worried about him when they're just walking by themselves. See? Nothing to worry about when they're like that. Another one right there. Get the influence while you can. Every little bit helps when you're low level and you're not using a high level character to feed you influence. Okay, I see him bombed right there. Bombed are always first. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about him. I can just one by one work on these guys. because I'm not aggroing the others, I'm not going to use my area effect one. I'm just going to use my basics. As well, the Basilisk zombies aren't that smart. They don't attack in full groups unless you attack the Reaper or Ripper, Mortifier, or the regular dock looking ones. Or you do an area effect where you damage multiples of them. So... Mortifier first. I'm away from the others. Let's use our inspiration to boost up our endurance. There we go. Now we just have the Rippers to worry about. Shot him in the back. A lot. I'm surprised they didn't attack. That was shocking. Not as shocking as getting hit by an electrical attack, but still shocking. I know, bad pun, bad pun. Oh, let's see. It will back up to full endurance, which means we can get moving again. Nice. You need to definitely keep him busy. You cannot be allowed to res that guy. I was hoping not to aggro him, but he got aggroed with the abomination. And now, of course, it looks like he's stuck. Of course, with our powers, we could accidentally unstick him, but we didn't, which is good. Get ourselves some more influence. There we go. What do we have here? Any... Yep, we're taking him first. Excellent. Good knockback there. Another good knockback. And down. We'll take him next. It really doesn't matter at this point. Our two powers are area effect powers, so we're not going to use that on this. There we go. Wow, he's really fighting those knockbacks. Of course, he can't fight against repel. This is a good build to go against the Basilisks. There it is. You know, I was hearing some beeping going on. You know, the sound of that they have for. Oh, there's another one up there. Let's get it. It's a small amount of influence. Every bit can help. Up here. Get this influence. There we go. Jump down here. Let's continue on our way. First things first. I hit the wrong power. That's gonna aggro all of them. Just a Ripper, so we'll get rid of the Abomination first. Because the Abomination's toxic hits can do way more damage than the Ripper can. And there we go. There's the Ripper. There we go. All of them taken care of. Could have possibly gotten away with it if I didn't hit that area of affectability. But I hit the area of affectability and, you know, caused a little bit more problems than I should have, but look at the name of the channel. There isn't a little bit of chaos. There's no point to it. Go this way. I have to sneak by here. Is that a Ripper? Yeah, it's a Ripper. We're not going to worry about that. We got full health, or a good chunk of endurance, so we can use our big hits. Why not? Okay. Probably what I'm hearing are no embalmed. I can just blast away here. There we go. A little bit closer. As long as we don't get in their aggro range, only one at a time will come. That was cool. There we go. Of course, that one's all hung up in the railing. They're also hung up in the railing. Look at that. Ah. Most games that drives me a little bit nuts, but in this, nope. I find it funny. Just because it's comic book themed. It fits with it. Okay, so we're gonna take him first. Get the embalmed. Nope, we aggroed him. There we go. That solves that problem, them getting too close. Nice. Let's do some healing. Could be the last. Nope, need one more. There we go. Now, let's rest up. That was a good fight there. Hearing. Probably up here. Over here somewhere. Oh, it's right there. This one, then we'll sneak over and grab this one if we can. Knocked him back to where he belonged. That was done. Once again, knocked him back to where he belonged. That works. Every time he tried stepping over into my area, it's like, no you don't. Get back to your area. Oh, that worked out really, really, really well. Let's see. Let's do a bunch of turn-ins. So. Okay, so we got that turned in. Do this one. These two new contact. Okay, so we're gonna have to go over there anyways. And then we need to go Atlas Park. So let's turn on our travel power. Let's hit M. Hit there so we can go there. So excellent, there's a stairway right up there. Let's pinball our way up there. There we go. Would have been cool if I didn't have to stop every time to turn around and had better eye-hand coordination. Would have looked cooler, but that ain't gonna happen. Atlas. Then we gotta go to Kings Row, I think it is. There we go, and then drop down here like so. And here. Talk to him, introduce to a new contact. Let's go with him. Available missions. And let's see. Contacts. Steel Canyon, Kings Row, Steel Canyon. Okay, so let's call him. Get that mission. And we'll go to Kings Row and get the mission from him. So we're gonna go this way. There we go. Going to Kings Row. You just have to wait. Go, and then he is. Oh, okay, yeah. I know how to get to him. He's the one on top of that building here. Available missions. That's 20. Okay. So we got all that done. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had a great time doing this. I want to thank you. Whoa, hold on. Sneaky clockwork. Okay. So anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching this stream. Keep a lookout for this Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where I will be doing 3D models for the Thunder Spy server, which is what I've been playing on. And then on Wednesday, I will have a No Man's Sky live stream and a video come out. And then on Friday, I will have Blood Bowl content along with the Blood Bowl live stream. And then next Sunday will be two more City Heroes live streams. One will be from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is the hardcore run where if the character dies, I delete the character. And then at the 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we will continue on with this character. You all have a really good night.